Hi friends, I am Sailesh Kumar Singh and I have started this new series in YouTube, Excel in Microsoft Excel. As we all know, Microsoft Excel is a very useful tool in our day-to-day life. If you are running any business or you are into any job, Microsoft Excel helps you to maintain the data or to keep the records for future uses, right? Most of us use this Microsoft Excel and few of us don't use because we don't know the features of Excel. So through this series, I will help you to understand few very good features of Excel, which will further help you to maintain the data and you will love using those features in Excel going forward. So without wasting any further time, let me share my screen and show you the first feature which we are going to cover in this series. So the first feature which we are going to cover in this series is how to add a drop down in your Excel sheet. So I will share my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I hope you all can see my screen and the Excel open in my screen, right? So I have created this sample data in the Excel. So there is one business person, suppose a real estate broker, a small real estate broker who is maintaining the data of all his client. Okay. So the first column is the serial number, the second column is the client name, the third column is the mobile number of that client, and the payment status, whether he has already received the payment from this client or not. So right now, if you want to maintain it manually, you can write it as received or not received or anything else. So suppose right now we have only these two values, okay? But every time you are typing it manually, right? And suppose you are asking your employee to maintain it or to any receptionist to maintain it. So right now I have only 4 data, but in the real time, if you're running a good business, you can have a data of 50 rows, 60 rows as well, right? So you don't want to do any spelling mistake, right? So what you can do is you can restrict your employee to use the keyword you want, or you can add a drop down. How to do it? I will tell you that. So if you are using Excel, you must have observed the tabs in the menu, right? At the top, you can see where I'm hovering my mouse right now. So there is home, insert, draw, page layout, formula, data, review, view, developer. So wherever you want to add drop down, so right now we want to add a drop down here with the values received and not received. So we will select the entire column, which is column D. So keep your mouse here, click on the entire column and go to the data tab. You can see here data, right? Go to data. When you will go to the data, you will be presented with a lot of options. Search for data validation there, right? So data validation is here. Can you see it? So in data validation, if you'll go here, you can select data validation. Click on it and you will be presented with this interface. Right now, you are allowing any value, right? Now we want to add one list, one drop down. So we will go here and select the list. Now, whatever you want to have in the list, in the drop-down list, you can mention that in comma separated format. So right now we want received and not received. So done. We have given our desired values received and not received separated by a comma, and we click on OK. Now, whenever you will go to the cell, you will see this arrow here. When you will click here, so it has pre-filled values received or not received. Now you can pick the value which you want and you can maintain this list much more effectively the way you were maintaining it earlier, right? So now suppose you have done received, not received, but there is not any other value. You want to keep it blank also sometimes. So how to do that? It is a very interesting feature. So let's go back to the list which we have created. Again, we will select the column and we will go to data validation and we will again click on data validation. So it will show the existing list in this column. So we already have received and not received. Now you want to have a blank option also, right? When you have not selected either received or not received. So how to do that? So what you have to write is hyphen hyphen. You can say dash dash and write select and again hyphen hyphen and use a separator comma. Can you see that? Hyphen hyphen select hyphen hyphen and then the desired values what we want in our drop down. Again click on OK and now go back to see what our list contains now. So it has select option also, and when you click on select you will get the blank cell here. So now you have an option to either keep the values as blank or use the values of your desire, whatever you want. And you can restrict any user who is going to use this Excel sheet to select the value what you want them to select. Are you getting my point? Suppose you have one receptionist, you have one employee, and he is maintaining the data in for you, right? And you want him or her to use the keyword which you want. So you can restrict the person to use the values of your ways. You can go on and create a much bigger list and you can use this feature in much bigger Excel sheets. I hope you found this feature interesting and you will use it going forward in your business or job. You can use it anywhere while maintaining the test cases. If you are a software tester, if you are a real estate broker, you can use it for maintaining the data of your client. If you are a e-com person who sells on Amazon or any other website, you can maintain your data, what is sold, what is dispatched, right? The order received, for anything, you can use this drop-down list. I hope you must have found this video interesting and useful. If you have found it useful, please share it, like it, and subscribe to my channel. And I will again make one more video with some more features in Microsoft Excel, and I will help you to excel in Microsoft Excel. For today, goodbye. Have a nice day.